Hmm? Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, everyone here. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, buddies. Let me see. Hello and welcome to SPOTO CCNP exam demo live webinar. I'm Lambert and I'm excited to have you all here with me today. Today's session is going to be packed with useful information and interactive activities. We will be doing the CCNP practice test together. So get ready to test your skill and knowledge. During the test, I will also be showing you real exam question and answer, which will help you prepare for the actual exam. But that's not all. We have some exciting offer for you today. Not only can you get our target exam dumps and the CCNP training course at the lower price, but you also have the chance to win free study materials and crazy discounts for exam dumps. So make sure you stick around till the end of the session to find out how you can get this fantastic offer. Getting Cisco certified is a good way for you to excel in career. I have personally benefited from getting certified. That's why I want to help others achieve their career goals by passing the Cisco exam. Getting the certificate in IT can help you increase your careers or find a new job. Certification are required in 1.9 million IT jobs openings. As seen in this picture, a certificate shows that you have the knowledge and skills needed for a specific technology area, which can influence hiring decision. Getting Cisco certificate is a good way for you to excel in careers. Okay. To get certificate, we need to practice a lot and be fully prepared for the exam. So I have prepared the CCNP 350 to 401 practice test for you. But before that, I want to brief you on Cisco CCNP certificate. The Cisco Certificate Network Professional Program is intended to enable networking professionals to broaden our skills and develop a more in-depth grasp of essential area to maintain a competitive edge. Hello. Hello, everybody. The Cisco certification, the CCNP. I plan to take in 2023. Okay, it's no problem. It validates the breadth and depth of your knowledge in a technology era. CCNP is offered in 5 tracks: enterprise data center, security, service provider, and collaboration. CCNP certification permits you to follow 6 distinct. Learning more about our CCNP certification, about CCNP Enterprise, CCNP Data Center, and CCNP Security, CCNP Service Provide, and CCNP Collaboration. Achieving CCNP Enterprise certification prove your skill with these enterprise networking solutions. To earn CCNP Enterprise, you pass 2 exams, a Crow exam and an enterprise concentration exam of your choice. And every exam in CCNP Enterprise program earn invalid digital specialist certification. So you get a recognition for you achievement along the day. Okay, hello. Okay. Now get ready for the most exciting part of our session. We are going to test your knowledge and skills with a fun practice test that we will do together. I will be showing you the correct answer and explanation to help you to understand the question better. And here is a special treat for all the winners out there. If you answer all the questions correctly, you will receive a fantastic bonus prize of a free 3450 and 401 of official guide. Exciting, right? Okay, let me go. Here is question 1. Let me see the question. What happened when a router received a route with an administrative distance of 255? The router installs the route as the most preferred path in the routing table. It's for option A. And the option B, the router installs the route as the least preferred path in the routing table. And C, the router becomes the feasible successor for the router. And D, the router is unable to install the router into the routing table. How about the answer? You have 30 seconds. Please type your answer. Okay, anyone knows the answers? A or B or C or D? D. AQW. Okay. The correct answer is D. When the router receives a route with an administrator distance with 255, the root with the AD is 255. It means the root is not enabled. This is the refer. We can see the root, and in here, if the administrative distance is 255, the router does not believe the source of the root and do not install the root in the routing table. Here is the refer in here, right? It's below. And the static root AD is 1 and NA in here, right? So the correct answer is D. It's easy, right? Are you ready? We will go to the question 2. The second question, regardless of a roots metric or AD, OSPF choose the roots in which order? We can see in here, inter-arrow, intra-arrow, and external type 1, external type 2, ENSA external E1, ENSA external 2, and B, inter, and OE1, OE2, ON1, ON2, right? And intra, ENSA external E, ON1, ON2, OE1, OE2. Hey, Kevin and okay. Let me see the correct answer. The anyone has answers? I will show you the correct answers. D. Okay, D. Any other answers? It have some difficult, right? Okay, let me see the correct answer. The answer is B. Intra-arrow. The intra-arrow means the root is O root. It's O root. And the inter-arrow, it means arrow OIA, the root OIA. This is easy. OE1, OE2, and ON1, ON2. This is the order preferred. Okay. Here is a refer in here about OSPF FAQ. The preference for OSPF router, the intra-arrow route O is the best, and the inter-arrow route OIA is the second, and external 1 OE1 is the next, and the last is OE2 in here. And about the RFC document is here. We can see about OE route and ON route. But here, the first is any type 5 LSA, and B, a type 7 LSA. 7 LSA, it means ON, and the type 5 LSA, it means OE. So any OE route is better than ON in here. So the correct answer is B. OE is better than on root, right? Some difficult. Okay, let me see the question 3. Question 3. Which two BGP neighbor states are void? We need to choose 2. A about active, B established, C stuck in active, D two-way, E unknown, and F the other. How about your answer? Please type in commit error. Let me know. In here we need to choose 2 answers. D, two-way. Okay. D is wrong. Two-way is about OSPF neighbor state, not about BGP. Okay, let me see the correct answer. The correct answer is A and B. A about active and B established. Let me see the refer in here about RFC document in here. BGP states idle, active, and open sent, open config, and established. In here, we can see the neighbor states. The first is idle. It will connect TCP. Prepare to connect the TCP, right? In here, prepare some resources about CPU and memory in here, and then it will try to connect the TCP. If it's a success, and will send the open packet to peer. If it's okay, will enter to an open config, and then go to established. If the TCP connect is failed, it will loop in active state in here. So the void BGP neighbor state is active, established, and idle, open sent, open config, not in here, stuck in active, two-way, unknown, or the other, right? So the correct answer is A and B. About stuck in active is about for EIGRP, two-way, and the other is for OSPF, unknown, unknown, right? Okay, let me see the next question. Question 4. A router receives a routing advertisement for here and from a EIGRP peer and from an OSPF peer. It means received 2 routes. One is from EIGRP peer and another is for OSPF peer. Which route does the router install the routing table and for which reason? The option A, the OSPF route it will best install the OSPF route because the AD is lower. The EIGRP route because the metric is low. The OSPF route metric is low. The EIGRP route because the AD is low. So what is the correct answer? How about your answers? What is your answer? It will install OSPF root and or EIGRP root. Okay, let me see the correct answer. The correct answer is D. The correct answer is D. It will install the EIGRP root because the EIGRP root AD is lower. In here, we can know the EIGRP root AD, internal EIGRP root AD is 90, right? And the OSPF is 110. So it will install EIGRP root, not the OSPF root, and not the metric, because the administrative distance is more preferred than metric, right? So the correct answer is D. But the question is not very correct, right? If the EIGRP root, if the EIGRP root is external EIGRP root, we can see the external is about 170, right? Can you see the distance? Right? Okay. If the EIGRP root is external EIGRP, we can see it will install the OSPF root, right? So the question is not good. Okay, let me see the question 5. The question 5, a network engineer has been asked to ensure that the PPPoE connection is established and authenticated use the encrypted password. Which technology in with the PPPoE can be used for authentication in this manner? A is PAP, B .ex, .1x, and C IPsec, and D CHAP, and E ESP. Okay, D CHAP. Very good. The correct answer is D CHAP. The keyword in here is PPPoE and encrypted password, right? About PPPoE authentication, we have two protocol. First is PAP, and the next is CHAP. But the TST not with the encrypted password. The CHAP with the encrypted password, right? So the correct answer is CHAP D. Here CHAP has requires that the secret, right? Okay. Here is 5 questions, and let me see the next question. This question have some difficult. Let me see. Question 6. Which logical operator do you use ensure that the state of an object checklist is up only when all configured objects are up? Okay, how about your question B? And how about other people? B. Okay. Okay, let me see the correct answer. The correct answer is B. And this question is well in CCIE lab exam. Let me show you here. And about here. Okay. In here we can see about FHRP. Each preferred gateway must monitor the reliable of birth router 11 and router 12. Use the loopback IPv4 address of the routers by an ICNP echo. And the reachability is verified every 5 seconds, and the timeout of 400 microseconds. A router must be declared unresearchable as soon as it does not respond with 3 probes in row. If both router 11 and router 12 are declared unresearchable from a preferred gateway, the other switch must assume the gateway role, right? And in here, only a single track command may be added to the SVI configuration and to accomplish this question. In here, we can see the diagram. About switch 101 and switch 102. They need to monitor the router 11 and router 12. Okay, can you see here? They need to monitor the router 11 and router 12 here. So when the router 11 and the router 12 the loopback interface is done, it will need to change their priority. So we need to see the solution. In here, we need to configure a check, and only one check can config in here. We configure two RSA in here. Here is the first RSA, RSA 1. And the RSA 2. And the refer to check 1 and the check 2. Check 1 is for SLA 1 and the check 2 is for SLA 2. And here we need to create a check list. Check 100 list. Following all object 1 and object 2. Object 1 is for check 1 and the object 2 is for check 2. Here is all, and the question about our point is for ensure that state of an object checklist is up only when all config objects are up. All objects are up, then the object checklist is up. If any one is down, the object need to down. So it's different, right? But in here, we need to use the all, and in points in here, we need to use the and. The and, okay, the and in here it means if the all objects, just like 1, object 2, object 3, they are up, then the checklist is up. If any one is down, the checklist is down. If you use the O in here, we change the color. If you use O, object 1, 2, 3, up, it need all of them are done. The checklist will done. If any one is up, the checklist will up. Anyone is up, the checklist is up. So in here we need to use and. It means all configuration about the object are up, the object checklist is up, right? So the correct answer is B. In here, and, right? The list is up if all objects are up or down. If one or more objects are down, right? Okay, let me see the question 7. Which access list enter check for an ACK with a package TCP header? A, access list 49, permit IP and NA equal. And question B, access list 100 and it's very easy, right? Okay, let me see the correct answer. The correct answer is B. It's very easy because in here we need to match the TCP. It means the protocol. The standard access list cannot match the protocol. So A, C, D is wrong, right? Because its number in here is 49. 49 it means it's a standard access list, not an extended access list, right? The correct answer, B, used 149. It's extended access list. So the correct answer is B. Okay, it can match the protocol. The access list number 100 to 199 is for extended access list, and 1 to 99 is for standard, right? It's very easy. And let me see the next question. Question 8. Question 8. Which calculation is used to determine the default EIGRP metric? EIGRP metric. How to calculate? A. Bandwidth. And here. Do we have any level configuration? About for real exam? Actual exam? Okay, it's not clear in here. And let me see the large. At CCNP 350 and 401, we will have some lab configuration, but the lab configuration is very easy. Large. Okay, it's about B. Welcome. What is the correct answer? B or D? Boy or dog? It's easy, right? The correct answer is D. Bandwidth add delay. This is the EIGRP metric. Okay. Metric is K1 plus multiply bandwidth and add K2 bandwidth divide 256 the load in here. We can see the default K value is K1 is 1 and K3 is 1 and the 245 is 0. So the default metric calculate only needed metric is bandwidth add delay in here, right? This is the basic knowledge. Okay, let me see the next question. The question 9. By default, which type of IPv6 address is used to build the EUI 64-bit format? A. B, C, or D in here? How about the question? Okay, let me see the quick answer. The answer, the answer is C, the link local address. Uh, here, right?